I don't wanna say anything, cause if I do I might say the wrong words. Oh no. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Till we find a single reason not to say goodbye. Oh, if I said what's on my mind, would you stay with me tonight? If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. If I said what's on my mind, would that make you run and hide? Would that make you run and hide? Run and hide. Run and hide. Oh, would that make you run and hide? Don't know what to do anymore. I'm mad at options, nothing's working. I'm out of service. Come help me now, I'm fucking nervous. I'm trying but can't scratch the surface. So I'll keep my mouth shut and not listen. Afraid I'd lose you if I didn't. Till we find what we're missing and compromise. So I'll keep my shoes on and not leaving. We're on thin ice, winter season. Till we find a single reason not to say goodbye. Yo! What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. We're going to Wembley. Que sera, sera. Come on. First trophy of the season is coming, mate. First trophy of the season is coming and pending. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready to be part of success? Are you ready to be a football fan again? Are you ready to let go of agendas? Are you ready to support the players? Are you ready to get behind and back your manager and your team? Not just any team, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready to back the best team in the world? Are you ready to back the best dressing room in the world? Are you ready to back one of the juggernauts of football? Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on, talk to me. This is not just any cup. This is not just any final. This is not just any match. This is vindication. This is for the pundits. This is for the rivals. This is for the non-believers, as I like to call them, the non-believers. They didn't believe. They did not want this to happen. This is not good for their branding. Agbon Lahore did not want this to happen. Sourness did not want this to happen. They didn't. The Premier League are shook. La Liga is shook. This is not supposed to be happening. But guess what? When you have a magician running the organization, when you have the one and only sent from above, he was sent from above. Nobody can stop him. It's not possible. It is written. This is written. Dutch, bald head, beautiful manager, the one that every team wants. Liverpool fans want him. Chelsea fans would love him. Man City fans would love him. Barcelona fans are crying. Real Madrid fans wouldn't mind him after Ancelotti. All the big clubs bow down to Erik Ten Hag. He's the best manager in the business. You support a football club that has the best manager in the business. So all your agendas must stop. It must stop. All of your agendas. I do not want to hear anything. I do not want to hear Bruno. All of my critical thinking and critical nitpicking is shagged. Shagged. You know the Lewandowski celebration? Shagged. I don't have anything against any players. The way they have performed this season, I want to believe in everyone. And if you do not like it, that's a you problem, not a me problem. Don't come to me saying, Faz, you're being too delusional. Faz, you're being too positive. Well, suck it and swivel on it and hold it. I don't care. On this side, I want to be positive. On this side, I want to love. On this side, I want to support. So if you're not with it, bye-bye. Bye-bye. This is not for you. We on this side want to support our squad. We on this side want to believe in our manager. Leaps and bounds we have come. Leaps and bounds. Nobody predicted that this could have happened. We said at the start of the season, top 4, mate. Just give us 4th, mate. Give us 4th, we'll be all right. We said at the start of the season, give us 5th. Little cup run. Top 4. Season's good. It's all right. We're in a title charge. FA Cup. Final tomorrow, Wembley. Budapest is pending. 4 trophies. And you're going to tell me that Anthony only has a right foot? Are you crazy? Get the hell out of here. 4 trophies we're competing for. 4. And you're going to tell me such a person doesn't do such a thing? Get out of here. I don't want to hear none of this. It doesn't fucking matter no more. It doesn't matter. You're competing for 4 fucking trophies. I don't care who's got a right foot or left foot only. It doesn't matter. What matters, we're competing for 4 fucking trophies. 4. That's all there is to play for. 4. Every trophy there is that we can play for, we're in it. Every trophy that we can play for, we are competing for it. So how on earth are you going to dare tell me that such a person only is one-dimensional? That such a person might not be good enough? That such a person cannot do coming off his line? Hold it! Suck it! Swallow it! Suck it and swallow it in, because it hurts you to nitpick. I'm not nitpicking no more. I'm not nitpicking no more. Nope. If I do, you guys hold me accountable. If I nitpick, I want you guys to tell me, Faz, stop. I want you guys to do that. If I nitpick, I want you guys to tell me, Faz, stop. Big up Ali, man. Big up Ali with the super chat. Says, Faz, I love your energy, but save it till we win. No, Ali. Look, Ali, when we beat Arsenal, we were quiet. When we beat Liverpool, we were quiet. When we beat Man City, we were quiet. When we drew against Barca, we should be quiet. We knocked out Barcelona from Europe, we should be quiet. We're in a cup final, we should wait. I know you love my energy. Everybody loves my energy, but I can't save it. I can't. I'm a football fan. I want to be hyped. As a football fan, as a content creator, my job is to get you hyped. Shall we just say, let's save it for tomorrow, mate? Liam, big up. Phillips, Ed, Rajat, Wayne, DB Cooper, Muhammad. Yo, everyone, let's save it for tomorrow. Let's save it for tomorrow. Yeah, let's save it. Yeah. Let's go to sleep. Do you not get excited when you know you've got a birthday present coming? Do you not get excited like you've bought a new car You're going to drive it in a few days. Do you not get excited? Do you not get hyped when good things are happening in your life? Come on, you can't blame me. You cannot blame me. Silverware is pending. Get with it. Budapest is £300 return flight to Budapest from Manchester Airport. Get with it. Get with it. Wembley number 2 FA Cup is pending. It's pending. We got Liverpool to play in a few days. Chelsea are coming at our 4, and they're gonna get handled as well. We're gonna touch Chelsea. I'm gonna touch Chelsea like this. Yo, Chelsea, what's up? We're gonna go to Anfield, the 5-a-side pitch. We're gonna touch them like this. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Klopp, what's up? Darwin Núñez, what's up, man? Enzo Fernandez, what's up? Mudryk, what's up? We're gonna touch everyone. Tomorrow, Almiron, what's up? Stop trying to be so humble. You're a Manchester United fan. We don't just sing 20 times, Man United. 20 times, I said. We don't just say it for no reason. Big up Don F with a super chat. I love, this is what I love. Look, I even changed to Ten Hag's picture. Ten Hag celebrating. That's what you guys are getting in the GIF. Biggest chest. We're winning 3-0 tomorrow. Cheeks are getting clapped. Are you crazy? Do you think this is some game? The guy ranked Tour de France's doctors. He ranked the doctors for Tour de France for sleep pattern. Rashford overslept. So he rang Tour de France people and said, what's your sleeping? Hello? Tour de France? Yeah. I want to know. I want to know, what's your sleeping pattern? Je m'appelle Erik Ten Hag. See, sleeping pattern. What's your sleeping pattern like? Yeah, I want it for Marcus Rashford. Bro, you think this manager cannot win the Premier League? Get the hell out of here, man. We're coming for everyone. Title charge is on. Carabao Cup, the first trophy, a very respectable trophy, by the way. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise about all of this. Big up to Don F for the super chat. Big up to Ali with another super chat saying, big up to you, man. You got me on the board. And come, get on with it. Do you think when Casemiro scored that freaking from nearly a halfway line, he wasn't on board to win the trophy? Come on. Do you see how the players celebrate? Each and every goal that we celebrate like it's our last goal. It's so important, every goal that we celebrate. Old Trafford erupts every time we celebrate. Every time we've had a victory, Old Trafford at full-time whistle. You see my videos, it erupts. The whole stadium erupts. If we're losing a game, we get behind the players. We sing their songs. We sing our songs. We are behind the team. So I'm not saving it, Ali, and I'm glad you are on board with it. Get on board with it. Simple. Fred won me over. I know Fred is not the best midfielder in the world, ladies and gentlemen, but guess what? He finds the solution. Guess what? It's important to be involved. It's important to contribute. Would you not like look, Barcelona had fucking Araujo, one of the best center-backs in the world. Barcelona have one of the best strikers in the world. Barcelona have Balde, Koundé, Ter Stegen, modern-day goalkeeper and all this. All the time, modern-day goalkeeper. What happened to Alisson, by the way? What happened to Alisson? But guess what? We don't have all of this modern-day XYZ. You know what we got? We got Luke motherfucking Shaw. You know what we got? We got Lisandro two-shot for the Premier League, Martinez. We got Casa declining for the Premier League, Casemiro. We got honor-free, maybe not good enough, Eriksen. Wishing him a speedy recovery. We got Marcus freaking Rashford. One of the best players in the world. We got Wout, workhorse. Workhorse. The man who was our top scorer last season, we let him go to bring in Wout, workhorse. And he works. He works. You don't need the best players. Enzo Fernandez and Mudryk are fucking shitting themselves. João Felix shitting themselves. Cucurella and all them shitting themselves. Shitting. Shitting the bed week in, week out. Darwin Núñez shitting the bed week in, week out. Jack Grealish, Gucci model, shitting the bed week in, week out. What's happening? But hey, no, don't want to be saving it. Get on board. You are supporting problems, so you must get on board. There's none of this. But this and but that. Guess what? Be a fan. Be a fan, because the manager at the end of the day is finding the solutions. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I was spitting so much heat that the Wi-Fi couldn't take it. I was spitting too much heat, but don't worry, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm gonna get the Wi-Fi back up. But you know, when you spit in so much heat, the computer starts lagging. Big up everyone though who's staying. Big up everyone. Yeah, the computer starts lagging, man. Too much heat. Too much heat. They can't sustain. They can't take all this talk. They can't. But hey, let's start off. I mean, there's still a game tomorrow. We still have to go and play Newcastle. Eddie Howe has still done some great things with his team. But, but let me try and add myself back into the stream. Hold on, guys. Let me try and add myself back into the stream, because the way I'm on fire. This thing is collapsing, baby. This thing is collapsed. Okay, hold on. Let me see. There we go. I'm back. Right. I'm back. I'm there. Cool. Too much cooking. I don't think the Wi-Fi could have taken this much heat. I do apologize. Let me go through some of the chat quickly. Bear with. There we go. Right. Okay. We're back. Big up everyone in the stream. Logan is here, man. Logan, what's good? What picture do you have now? God damn it, Logan. Oh, that's from the early days. Big up James Dixon in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, brother. Big up Red Devil says Wembley, with a famous Man United, and we're going to Wembley. Asim says, what's the point of reaching a final if we're not going to get excited and hyped about it? I like that. Facts. What is the point? There's no point you saying we're in a final and all of this if you're not going to be excited and looking forward to winning it in essence, right? We're there to win it. We're there to compete. We're there to win our first silverware under this manager. And boy, what a brilliant way it will be if we can do it against Newcastle, who hasn't won a trophy in a long time themselves. With all due respect, Newcastle are a defensive side, but I think Man United will win the match 38. I started off reading the sentence like, okay, well, now where is he going now with this? Where is he going the defensive and all of this? Oh, I'm going to hear it again. But I said 38-0. Big up DB Cooper. Liam. I can't second that. I can't second it. What's this Mickey Mouse stuff, man? Why do you guys call it Mickey Mouse Trophy? Who told you that this is a Mickey Mouse Trophy? Who? Ten Hag doesn't call it a Mickey Mouse Trophy. My gaffer doesn't call it a Mickey Mouse Trophy. So why do you? Please tell me. The disrespect towards the silverware, the same silverware that you guys are going to be cheering about tomorrow. Do not call it a Mickey Mouse Trophy, please. With all due respect. Get your champagne ready, says Rajat. Big up Rajat as well. Grind it out and draw and make it go to penalties, says JK. I don't think it goes to penalties tomorrow, JK. I'll be honest with you. I don't think it goes to penalties. I think we can win it in the first in the 90 minutes. Football Power Hour says I want to finish the game in first half. But then can you guys see it going to extra time? I mean, do you guys predict going this going to extra time? James, big up James, says fuck that, football is emotion. Too many people worried about being bantered, they don't get excited. Yeah, too much criticalness in football, and it needs to be more fun. Like, you need to be a football fan. You are a football fan, so be a football fan. Stop trying to be a critique and all of this all the time. Sometimes I get it, it's okay. Sometimes it's nice to be a critical fan and etc. But let's be honest, at the end of the day, you grew up watching and loving the game of football. So just be a fan. Please, just be a fan. Am I going to Wembley? Yes, I am. Me and James Dixon will be coming with me as well. Brother James is in the chat as well. Yeah, he'll be coming as well. What else? Mr. Structure calls it. No, Mr. Structure, man. By the way, Mr. Structure only calls it Mickey Mouse Trophy because of the Glazers. If the Glazers were not here and it was Qataris, he wouldn't have. Big up Ali Nabil with the super chat again. Says last year was painful. We need time to be excited. I mean, look, the PTSD is real with you guys. The PTSD is so real. You need to get rid of it. You need to get rid of the PTSD. Look, the fact is, Ten Hag is here, and Ten Hag has done amazing things, right, with this squad. Look, Luke Shaw. How many players have improved under Ten Hag, right? How many players? Let's do the math, right? Luke Shaw's improved. McTominay has shown little bits, but I'm not going to count him, right? Luke Shaw. Fred has improved. Lindelof has improved. David De Gea has improved. So many players have improved. So, come on. Let's be honest. Why? What's the point of not getting with the mood right now? What's the point? So many players have improved. Marcus Rashford is probably the most improved player in the world compared to last season. In the world. So again, let me plug my laptop in charge. Again, we should be loud and proud about our squad. In all honesty, we should be loud and proud. There is no way that any of you should be thinking about last year. Last year's gone. Last year's dusted. Think about future. Think about what Ten Hag can do in the summer. Think about what Ten Hag can do with Rashford in a number 9. Think about what he's going to do when Martial leaves and he gets another player. All of the other things need to be thought about, not last year. Not last year. There's no point thinking about last year at all, right? Tomorrow, we go. We're going to win. We're going to bring home the trophy. And we move on to the next one. We move on to our Liverpool game. We move on to, what is it after Liverpool? West Ham, FA Cup. We move on to Real Betis. All of the players in this squad have found solutions. All of them. So for me, listen, I'm okay. I got no issues. And the Jodies are going to be out in full force, by the way. So you better get with it. Nah, what is this jinx culture, man? Don't jinx us. FH says don't jinx us. So what should I do? Sit here like this. Manchester United versus Newcastle tomorrow. Good luck, everyone. Like, what is this? Don't jinx us. What kind of superstitious is this? So don't come online then. If you think I'm jinxing it, close and turn off your phone. Turn off your phone. Why are you online? You're jinxing it. Go home. Well, if you're home, go to bed. Wake up after the game as well. Don't watch the game, because if you watch the game, you're gonna jinx it. Like, what kind of thing is this about jinxing? And then you're saying, say we will, inshallah. Like, jinx is written in the Quran. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? If you think jinx and all of this, go to sleep. Watch the game after it's been finished and we've won the trophy. Man, this jinxing culture, man. I don't believe in this. Be a football fan. Be a football fan. You're hyped about your team. You know your team is better than Newcastle, and you're gonna win. Simple. We've got the best manager in the world. Got the best manager in the world. You're saying, say, inshallah, we'll win. But then you're here telling me, fast, don't jinx it. Make it make sense. I don't like this jinx BS, man. Last time Faz was worried we won. I wasn't. Was I worried? I was nervous. I was nervous. So, nerves. And guess what? I'm still nervous, man. I get a little bit nervous, because I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be very honest with you guys. Going to the games makes me so nervous. I get butterflies in my chest. I get butterflies in my mouth. I get butterflies in my backside, and especially in my stomach. I get butterflies everywhere. Just butterflying, man. Butterflies flying everywhere. And it's a long drive tomorrow that I have to go. And I am hoping that my nerves settle in when I'm in and around Wembley. I'm gonna, try and bring you guys content from there as well. All of the standard stuff plus more. So make sure you stay tuned for that with the build up. If you're not going to the game, then I will bring you loads of content live from there. So keep an eye out for that. Also, if you are going to the game, make sure you DM me and we'll link up somewhere, wherever I am. We'll link up. The whole London Wembley like area is gonna be heaving. Like, let this sink in, right? Let me just have some water. Hold on. Faz, is it possible to get tickets to Old Trafford on match days at the ground? Yes, it is, but you will have to play over the odds. If you want a ticket to a game, drop me a DM. Which game do you want, and I'll see if I can make something happen for you. I always like to help people. I've helped many of people, members or non-members. I help them all as best as I can with tickets, and making sure that people don't get scammed, because there are scammers out there which you must be wary of. So yeah, just drop me a DM and I'll try and help you out however I can. I wouldn't say nervous. Remember the clips. Which clips? Which clips? Jinx FC gotta chill. Trust me, man. Jinx FC gotta chill. We are going into war. Newcastle will be full force. Let's act like champions. This is a very good comment. Let's act like we're winners. If you come across 5-10 Newcastle fans, are you gonna sit there and say, I'm gonna wait until we win, then I'll talk to you. I'm not talking to you right now. No, no. Learn to be. You know what I've noticed? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made us forget how to be a football fan. I'll be honest with you. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer made you guys forget, some of you guys, anyways, how to be a football fan. Football fan 101, ladies and gentlemen. When a game through some of the more comments, Styler Boy says last year this thing is really annoying me, man. What is actually wrong with my Wi-Fi? I swear to God, it's annoying me. It's actually frustrating me. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. Everything's fine. I've, I've paid the bill. I've paid it. No, no, no. Someone's jinx. No, someone is shaking me now. How about jinxing now? How about the jinx now? How is my internet at 1 megabyte per second? What kind of shagging is this? Now, man, before a cup final as well. My God, man, what did I do to deserve this? For real. For real, for real. What did I do to deserve this? I don't know what I did to deserve this. Someone I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Why? Man, the issue is there's an actual issue here. The issue is why me? Like, what did I do to deserve this? I'm getting shagged. Let me read the super chat. Someone sent a super chat in. Where is it gone? Let me go and bring it. Big up to Ali as well. Ali Nabil, thank you very much for the super chat. First and foremost, let me address the brothers' super chat. As always, all super chats are very, very much appreciated and very, very much welcome. And thank you very much for your contribution and super chat as well. Ali Nabil says, we always say inshallah when we want something good to happen, and that's true. That is very, very true. We do. And you know what? We will be praying. All of the people will be praying. All of the people will be making sure that they don't do anything to jinx the game tomorrow. And God willing, we win tomorrow. And you know what, as well, on top of it, the jinx might be coming to me instead. And I guess I'll take it. I'd rather the jinx shed me than Man United. I'd rather. So there you go. But I actually do not know what's the situation. Is it the weather outside? Is it something in the air? I don't know what it is, but it's what? Hold on. There we go. What's my Wi-Fi speed? Let me just. Nah, you're lying. I'm getting single-digit Wi-Fi speed. Single digit. You're actually mocking it. Now you're legitimately mocking it, man. You're mocking it. This is a joke. This is a cheat. This is a fraud. This is a setup. No. This. God, why me, man? Why? Like, why can't just I have normal? God damn it. I know you guys are here, man. Big up to you guys, for real. Big up to you guys for being here. Everything's slow. Everything done slow down. Rask. They can't even connect to the fucking. I can't even connect to the Wi-Fi. I don't know what to do. I legit don't know what to do. Yeah, I got it. Yo, Jinx, I'm sorry. Yo, listen, Jinx, I'm sorry. Whoever Jinx is, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Forgive me. No, Jinx, forgive me. I was chatting a lot of shit. I'm sorry. Jinx, I won't be talking your name anymore. I respect you. Jinx, I'm sorry, man. Bro, I got shagged by Jinx today. As if I was slating Jinx only for Jinx to jinx me. Nah. You can't write this. Legit, you can't write this. Now, I'm sorry, Jinx. Please let me have a peaceful stream and I'll leave you alone, Jinx. I will leave you alone. I will not jinx you again. I will not try and pull your leg again, Jinx. I will not spread bad word. Bro, Jinx is real, by the way. Ladies and gentlemen, Jinx is real. Got cooked. I got cooked. Bad network. Everybody dropping, all the members are dropping the bad network emoji, man. I got cooked by Jinx. Nobody else cooked me but Jinx. My goodness. Big up Luke. Says, Faz, I'm new on the channel. The final is going to be exciting tomorrow. Just shows the team is improving under Erik Ten Hag. We've come leaps and bounds, absolute leaps and bounds. Get refund on this poor service, bro. I'm so busy, I don't even get time to call them. But I swear to God, I need to have strong words, absolute strong words, mate. Strong words. Yeah. It's God telling you to get to bed and get some sleep. I don't sleep, man. Faz, do you live in Manchester United? Your internet seems like it. Bro, even United Wi-Fi is even worse. Get a Lucozade. Okay. Where's my Lucozade, bro? Nah, they close now, Logan. They close now. Why is my Wi-Fi? Who shall I call? Why is my Wi-Fi always so bad? Like, when it's good, it's so sexy, but when it's bad, it's so bad. Like, it's a toxic relationship with my Wi-Fi, man. Like, when it's good, it's like orgasmically good, my Wi-Fi. But when it's bad, it is, man, it's a love and hate relationship, man. Bro, do you want me to show you my route? My route is there. It's hardwired. It's hardwired everywhere. Like the connection is inside, hardwired. So everything is legit, bro. I'm telling you. Bro, my Wi-Fi is fast but slow at the same time. How? Now, we're supposed to be talking about Newcastle and Carabao Cup. How is my Wi-Fi fast and slow at the same time? Someone explain that to me, man. Someone explain. Bro, that sounds like some conspiracy theory, bro.
Last time we played Newcastle, it was 0-0. If you don't think ETH learned, then you don't know ball. Like I said, we winning. Trophy 3-0.
Big up Don F with the super chat. Big up Don F, man, with the support. Says last time we played Newcastle, it was 0-0. Yeah, it was a tough fought draw. If you don't think ETH learned, then you don't know ball. Like I said, we are winning 3-0. I'm obviously, after this stream, going to make a post. And in the post, you guys can vote. You guys can say what you think the scoreline will be. You guys can drop your predictions. I have been doing that all game, all season, pretty much, or most of the season, anyways. And people have been doing their predictions. So, yeah, you can do your predictions. But let's actually now talk a bit about how I feel like Ten Hag is gonna set out in this game. I mean, for me, do you guys see Wout Weghorst starting? He did take him off in the first half. I mean, let's just deep dive into the game and what we think how things are gonna pan out. Let's do the starting lineup first and foremost, right? Let me get the starting lineup out, and I hope this bastard decides to stay strong and work. Let me bring it up on the screen. Let's do the lineup for tomorrow, man. Big lineup. Big lineup. Well, lineup is pretty much there, but a couple players need to be swapped over. So, I mean, Varane, of course. I'm gonna say Casemiro, and I'm gonna say right. That's my lineup. It's pretty simple, to be honest. It's pretty, straightforward. I mean, I think Bissaka starts, to be honest. There we go. What do you guys think of this lineup? Comment down below. Agree, disagree, anything you want to change, anything anything you guys want to. Wayne taking the piss saying it's a PS5 for a reason. Pause with the hand movements. No, always play. Your Wi-Fi is definitely female. Well, it can't be because he's shagging me for sure. Can't we get rid of Val? I don't know. I think Val is a very crucial player to the squad. He brings quite a bit of, work to this squad that we need. I mean, some of his challenges and tackles against in the Leicester game was amazing. Was amazing. The breakup, like when he breaks up the play, it is so important to slow the game down and kind of stop the opposition from transitional attacks and etc. It is so important, and I'm so appreciative of Vout since he's coming to the team. I'm very much appreciative of how he's grown into the squad, what he brings. He might not score. He might not be the most clinical. He might not be the best striker in the world, but he makes it work for us. And anybody who's got involvement and contribution, we must thank them for it. Let's be honest. We must thank them for it. So I don't know if I want to get rid of Val. Can't start anyone else. Big up Mike says, "What's up, Faz? I don't know if I see Weghorst being an impact, but stranger things have happened at United." True. I mean, Weghorst could get a goal as well. He nearly scored in Camp Nou. He should have scored. What do you call it? In the second leg as well. But he hasn't had a goal yet in Old Trafford. He could get a Carabao Cup final goal for Manchester United. I mean, that would be amazing. That would be highlight of his career. That would be the absolute highlight of Wout Weghorst's career. Flux capacitor is fine. He's checked it. DB. Bissaka for Dallo. Okay, yeah, I changed. Yeah, Bissaka's there. Big up Rajad, how you doing today? I'm all right, bro. I'm all right. Thank you. Slow the game down. He puts the game in reverse. He's so slow. I think he will have close to 70% of the ball tomorrow. No. I thought we had evolved as a team. Work rate is standard. Involvement is standard. This is an interesting point. I mean, work rate and involvement, how much credit do we want to give to those things? These are standard things that Manchester United fans should expect and should be getting. So I can see that. I definitely can see that. I mean, for me, we don't have anyone else to rely on other than Weghorst. Let's be honest. I mean, Tony Marshall is the one that we're supposed to be relying on. Tony Marshall is supposed to be the person taking us to the glory days, but he's not here. He isn't here. So without him being here, what else, what else can we do? This is just simply how we're going to be setting out, and this is just simply how we're going to play. Haida says, "Are you at the game tomorrow?" I am. Yes, I am. I will be. I mean, I've heard Marcus Rashford is going to play. I've heard, a couple of things here and there that Marcus Rashford will be playing tomorrow. How many minutes and etc. I, in all honesty, I don't know. And I'll be very honest with you. I hope he plays a good solid minutes, and I also hope he can get us a goal, and we can, like Football Power Hour said previously, that we see the game out within the first half or even within 60 minutes. But Newcastle have their own secret weapon as well. I mean, just as much as we have Rashford on this side, Anthony on the other, and Sancho coming in the 10, Bruno going on the right, and then maybe Garnacho coming on the left-hand side as well, Rashford going in the middle. We can chop and change things up. Malacia can come in. Dallo can come in. I don't see Varane and Martinez being subbed. David De Gea will stay, of course. I don't think Bruno never gets subbed. So I don't see Bruno Fernandes getting subbed as well. But if things go, not our way, you could see this happening, right? You could see this happening. You could see this happening as well. There's just loads of options. You can see that happening. Obviously, instead of Anthony, you might end up seeing Sancho. It's loads of different options. Loads. In the second half, we might see in the same position Garnacho, right? There's so many options at our disposal. And let us really not forget, if things really don't work out and Rashford is in the middle, we still have Fred who can come and cover this position. Fred is also there, right? If Bruno stays in the middle, Wout comes off like we saw in Barca, then you have Anthony, right? Again, another variation that we could play. But this man is the game winner for me. It will be Marcus Rashford, or Casemiro as well. I think the way they're gonna look to use Trippier as a winger, by the way. Trippier, as much as he's a fullback, as much as he's in the defense, a defensive player, this guy plays like a absolute winger. And I am definitely thinking, what is he going to be doing tomorrow? What is he going to be doing tomorrow? Big up Ronald Jacob with the super chat as well.
But this should be last of him. Don't give him contract
Respect.
next season. Also, since we have Sancho back,
He says, I respect Weggy, but this should be the last of him. Don't give him contract next season. Also, since we have Sancho back, Rashi can be played up top from start and bring Weggy in second half. Sancho, Rashi, Anthony is the starting lineup for Ronald. I know you don't like Weghorst at all. I know you respect him, but you don't like him. You only like him deep down inside because we keep telling you to like him because of how much work he does. And I know that you're not a big fan of him. Sure, I can understand that. Can I see Rashford, Anthony, and Sancho starting in this lineup? Do you guys see it? I mean, let me take this off. Where's Garnacho? Let me put Sancho. I mean, do you guys see this lineup by any chance? People saying they agree. Do you agree with Ronald? Yes or no? Comment down below, everyone. If you agree with Ronald, yes or no, comment down below. Because for me, I do agree with Ronald in essence. But then the system. Okay, is Weghorst going to be winning loads of headers against the back line of Newcastle? No, he's not. Newcastle's back line is solid. Newcastle's they very rarely concede goals. Very, very rarely. And they also have some big, strong defenders, man. Big, strong defenders. Just looking at their squad, you could easily say, Dan Burn is in there, Fabian, Trippier, who else could we see tomorrow as well? Botman, right? All of these players, strong, clean, non-conceding defenders. And then in terms of their, attacking, you have Maximin, you have Isaac. I don't think is Isaac ready for tomorrow, by the way. I know Joe Willock might not be. Anthony Gordon, Callum Wilson. But the most important thing is that they are missing Nick Pope. That's the first, right? They're missing Nick Pope. And on top of it, they do not concede goals. They just don't concede goals at all. Liverpool gave them two, obviously, right? Against Bournemouth, 1-1. West Ham, 1-1. Southampton conceded 1. Palace, nothing. Fulham, nothing. They just don't concede. But then it kind of makes me scared, or kind of not scared, but kind of nervous, that because they don't concede is one of the things that we shouldn't be thinking about. Oh, Newcastle don't concede, because we said this when we went to play Barcelona. We said, Barcelona, they don't concede. They've only conceded 7 goals in the in the La Liga. So it's going to be very hard to score against Barcelona. We scored more than half the goals they have conceded in 20 odd games. Let that sink in. Like, that doesn't just happen, by the way, by luck. This is not luck. We scored 4 goals against Barcelona in two legs. Barcelona have only conceded 7 goals in 20 odd games. This is crazy. And same thing with Newcastle. They might not concede that many goals, right? In Premier League this season, they've only conceded 15 goals. They've scored 35. We've conceded 28. I mean, against City, we took quite a bit of damaging, right? Against City. But that doesn't necessarily say that we are not able to score against them. We can still score against them. Like Fred has had good GA this season. Anthony has had good GA. Sancho, when he was here, he had some great goal contributions. He's back now. He's again scoring, getting involved. Bruno Fernandes, he should be getting involved as well. Casemiro has had some goals this season as well. Garnacho has had, great GA off the bench, the most, in fact, in the Premier League. So we have players who could find solutions to problems. I'm not gonna sit here and say, oh yeah, we're not gonna, this is gonna go toe to toe. I really don't think this is gonna go toe to toe. I think we're gonna win. I think we will dispatch of Newcastle in fashion. Actually, I think we will dispatch them in fashion. Big up Omo with the super chat as well. Says Omo, this is not a small trophy. Every trophy matters because I don't want to lose any game. So you expect my players to give up this cup? I disagree with that. I need these players to taste a trophy together. Fantastic comment that I can get behind. I can definitely get behind this because, look, any form of trophy, a respectable trophy, helps the players believe in themselves, helps massively with confidence, helps the manager, helps the fans. I mean, for the manager and the relationship with the players, it does wonders. It does absolutely wonders. Big up Arnold, my brother, as well in the chat. I see you, Arnold. Hope you're doing well. It's so important to be winning things. Winning games is great. Let's not. Winning games is great. Winning games makes you feel top of the world, but winning a piece of silverware really makes you feel like, you know what, as a squad, as a team. Wow. Does Bruno Fernandes say, I'm here to win trophies, but only selective trophies? FA Cup, Champions League, Europa League, Premier League. I'm not here to win the Carabao Cup, or I'm not here to win the Europa Cup. He doesn't say that. As a football player, you want to win all the accolades possible. When you were a child and you were winning any Tom, Dick, and Harry trophy, you loved it. Football is about winning. Football is about winning trophies and whatever trophies put in front of you. If you're a competitive person, you want to compete for everything. Competitive, psychologically competitive nutters, I like to call them, absolute nutters. They like to compete for everything. Me, I am a very competitive person. I might not be the best in certain things, right? For example, when I'm having football, when I'm playing football with my friends, some of them are professional players. I can't outrun them. But is that to say I'm not going to play football with them? No, I'm still going to play. I'm still going to be competitive. I'm still going to try and do my best. Competition is important. And this is a competition. The players have worked hard to get to the final. And I love this comment that it is so important that we shouldn't expect our players to give up and bottle it. And it's so important, especially after 6-year trophy drought, 5-year trophy drought. It is important for these players to taste champagne. Do you know how it feels to be in a dressing room with a trophy? Da 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 da. Scott McTominay. Da 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 da. Scott McTominay. Can you imagine how it would feel? I like it, I like it, I like it, I like it. Oh, Bruno and Casemiro. Do you know how it feels? Do you know how it feels when you're gonna go? Hey! Do you know how it feels? Rashford is red. Rashford is red. From within shore, he loves to fight. He loves to play in red and white. But he doesn't want to play in Mickey Mouse trophies, though. Like, come on, man. Stop this Mickey Mouse stuff. I don't like this Mickey Mouse stuff. Stop it. We wanna play for every trophy. We're competing for every trophy. End of discussion. Big up Omo with the brilliant comment as well. Ronald with another super chat. Thank you very, very much, Ronald, with the support that you always give to the channel. Big love to Ronald Jacob as always, man. Man's hot, as Ronald like to say. Says Weggy runs slower than my grandnan. Ronald, man. I thought no one could be more slower than Maguire, but Weggy beats him too. We can use him in second half when Newcastle is slower and tired. Weggy might score. Ronald, I love you. You know I love you. But your comment, it- you know when you your comment is oozing so I can just taste it. I can just taste your comment. It's oozing so I can just taste it. I know deep down inside it burning you. I know how that feels. But we can't do nothing. At the end of the day, you saw the work this man does off the ball, Ronald. You know the work this man does off the ball. And I know it might not be something that we should be going loud and proud about because that's standard. Is it standard to fight for the ball when you play for Manchester United? Yes, it is. Is it standard to be involved 110%? Yes, it is. It is important to be one of the best players you could possibly be, or one of the best players in the world to play for Manchester United. Yes, it is. But Ronald, you and I both begged for a striker because a certain someone was not here. So what we're gonna do, Ronald? You tell me. Now that we got freaking Mr. Val, we begged for a striker, Ronald. You guys asked me, can I play CDM? Can I play strike? I mean, we begged for a striker. Give us any strike, please. Any striker, I'll take it. Any striker. Just give me a goddamn striker, and I'll take it. Martial just can't do it. Can't. Just can't do it. Just one get just 190 minute. 190. He's not played 190 minute. Anthony Martial has not played 190 minute. The last time he played 90 minute, I was a young boy. My balls hadn't dropped. Since Martial has played 90 minutes, my balls have dropped. So what we gonna do now? You tell me, man. We have no choice but to stick it out with Mr. Wout Weghorst. Literally, we have. I know what you mean. I agree with you, but we have no choice. What do you want me to do? Not back him? What do you want me to say? Vow out. That's a good rhyme, by the way. Vow out. Do you want me to sit here and say vow out? No. I have to just get on with it. Just simply get on with it. I love every player who's providing me something to win a piece of silverware, to win games, to be in a title conversation, a title charge. We are third in the motherfucking Premier League without Martial. Third in the goddamn Premier League without Martial. I'll take it all day long. Come on now, Ronald. I know we'll get rid of him. I know why you're saying this. You are scared that Ten Hag might end up keeping him. But you do know who our owners are, right, Ronald? You know who our owners are. So what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? We've got loanees coming into the club. Manchester United are loaning players yet again. Yet again. Lord of mercy, same story again. Because of. But if the manager makes it work, I just got to get on with it. I simply just got to get on with it. I can't sit here and be negative, Ronald. I can't. You're laughing because I know you agree with me. I know deep down you agree with me. I'm here for the players' morale, but really couldn't care less about the League Cup playlist account, man. Nah, man. Why are you awake? So why are you awake? You should be sleeping. Couldn't care less. So don't watch the game tomorrow. You couldn't care less. So if it's less, you care even less than that. You like there's no lesser than less. You literally do not care anymore. So if you don't care anymore, don't watch the game tomorrow. You don't know how I am. I say it to you straight to you. I'm a straightforward guy. I'll tell you straight. Don't watch the game tomorrow, Mr. Playlist account. Just have your notifications up on flash score. And if we score, we win, you'll cheer. If we don't score, we don't win. Well, you'll be here, won't you? But I care a lot. A lot of people here care a lot. So get with it. Big up Arnold says he is workhorse, not gonna lie. The height scares defenders. Does the height scare defenders? The height is daunting. That's true. Having a big, tall person near you is daunting. Nobody can disagree with that. It is daunting. But does it scare people? Because he doesn't have a great head. He doesn't. Is he good at head? No, not really. He doesn't take many shots. Doesn't dribble. Can't be a player. It's not really scary. He just links up well and then passes and controls the ball well. And he's very physical. You know, he's very striking in terms of physicality. But it works. That's all it is. Then why is ETH trying McTominay as a striker? Oh, God, Ronald, man. You can't win with Ronald. You can't win with Ronald. He's just trying to get minutes, just see the game out. At that time, Vegas against Barcelona in the second half wasn't working. So that's why he did that. Watch Martial grab it. This comment makes me angry, bro. I can't lie. It makes me angry. I like Weggy and his off the ball work. Now I want to see his on the bench. You guys are different. You guys are actually different, man. You guys are crazy. I begged for a striker, but God gave me tears and someone who doesn't know who he is. Striker or central attacking midfielder. Come on, man. Ronald. Nuno says apparently the Glazers rejected the bids and focusing on accepting 2 billion investment instead. Fast Goldfish spoke on the Glazers are stink. We'll find out more. I'm not going to deep dive into it too much. We don't know what's going on. I just put my supper down, Faz. Why did you do that? You think Martial will be fit, bro? You asking me that question is I don't even know how to respond. Should I be rude? Should I be direct? Should I be funny? I don't even know how to respond to this comment. Bro, remember when they said the world is coming to an end? And everybody was like, oh my God, the Mayans said the world is coming to an end, mate. Bro, like, what kind of Martial, bro? I mean, let me not even address anything to do with. You know what? I think I can block certain words on the stream. There is a way to block. Yes, there is a way to block certain words in the stream. I'm gonna block the word Martial. The name Martial is getting blocked. Weggy is looking leggy every game, but at least he presses. He cannot start tomorrow. It needs to be Sancho, Rashford, Anthony. Everybody's saying Sancho, Rashford, Anthony. Faz, when is the next FIFA stream? Well, it might not be tonight. It might be Monday. We are desperate for a cup. That's why Fergie days I'd be sleeping. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't, Liam. No, you wouldn't. I've never heard such. I'd want a United preseason game over a World Cup final. Yeah. Playlist, like I just said, I want them to be happy, but to get happy over League Cup shows the standards. I don't like this. Nah, I can't get with it. I'm sorry. Nah. So if let's say this. Right, playlist account. If we were in a Champions League final this season, or we were looking, not Champions League final. We're in the Carabao Cup final, but then let's say we were in the Champions League. Let's say we were, 1 point, 2 points behind Arsenal. We were in a proper solid title competition. Would you not care about the Carabao Cup? Well, if you wouldn't care, would you watch it? If you're watching a football game, you care about the Carabao Cup. Simple. If you watch the game tomorrow, you care enough. So this thing, okay, I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna just say it as it is, and if it hurts people, it hurts people. But people say these things to make themselves feel better. I don't care about the Carabao Cup standards. I don't care. My name is such a person, and I do not care about the Carabao Cup standards. Standards is winning. It don't freaking matter what trophy it is. If you can pick and choose which trophy you want to win and which trophy you don't want to win, like what's all that about? What's all that about? I want to win 4 trophies, not 3. Wow, no, I want to win 5 trophies, the preseason fucking trophy as well. That's important. I don't like all of this. Oh, it's I don't care. Listen, I am a football fan. Football is a competitive sport of 11 players facing another 11 players on the pitch, and who can score the most fucking goals. I want to see someone win. And at the end of the game, someone might get a medal and someone might get a trophy. Don't fucking care what it is. It could be a dildo for all I care. I'm still lifting that shit. I'm still fucking lifting a fucking trophy like this. Yeah. It's a competition. I want to win competitions. You join the competition for a reason, to win it. It could be a teapot. It could be a freaking bottle. I don't care. I want to win. I am a competitive footballer. I competed all my life to be in the Premier League. I competed all my life to play for Manchester United. And I'm going to now not care about one particular trophy because I'm in so many others. No. I am a competitive footballer. 1v1, when I'm challenging a player, when I'm tackling a player, I want to win my duels. If I have a shot on goal, I want to score. If I can, I will celebrate. If I can make a block, I will make a block. I care. I care. Every single game, I care. If my best friend now, for example, right? If my best friend turned around and told me, oh, such a cup, and we don't really care about that cup, I would go fucking berserk. I would go crazy. I would say, are you fucking mad? Do you know how many people, how many kids, how many people want to be footballers? People sacrifice all their lives to be footballers. You are living someone's dream, and you're telling me you don't care. Come on. Standards is winning. At the end of the day, whatever I put in front of you, you will go and win. If it's a McDonald's Happy Meal package, you're gonna win it. I don't care. That's my mentality. If I was a gaffer, that's what I'd be telling my players. I put them in front of you, you knock him down. That's it. It don't matter. It don't matter what weight, what category, what freaking this, you win. Simple. Big up Ronald Jacob with the super chat as well. Ronald, there's a lot of chat today, so big up everyone. Thank you for the super chat, Ronald. It helps me identify and highlight your comment. Ronald says, Weggy. Ronald doesn't like Weghorst, does he? I don't think Ronald Jacob likes Weghorst, Like Ronald, like I started the sentence with Weggy and I knew Weggy height scare people, question mark. Garvey won headers over Vout or Leeds keeper. I am worried people are emotional and reactionary. We win 3 trophies and he adds 1 goal. Our club and owners might give him a contract. Well, the manager might give him a contract. What are you going to do then, Ronald? If Ten Hag decides to now give Wout Weghorst a contract, 2-year contract, let's say, what are you going to do then? Like, really, what are you going to do? Are you just going to sit there and cry? There's no point. Ten Hag's given Wout Weghorst a contract. Do you believe in Ten Hag? Yes. Is he at the wheel? Yes. Has he got the keys? Yes. Has he got the checkbook? Yes. If he decides to sign Weghorst and win me trophy, cool. I don't mind. Who am I to say anything? That's Erik Ten Hag we're talking about. It's his decision, not mine. Playlist says, I care about it, but I don't have it in high regard. I can understand that. Yeah, I mean, lifting the Champions Trophy compared to lifting an energy drink is sure. I can understand it. That's fair. But for the people who say I don't care now, or you yourself said it, I don't care less. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. You can say that I care, but I would obviously care more for Champions League, and I can see that. That I can understand because of the levels. But to say that I don't care, I care less. No, I don't like that comment. So I can respect this one, what you've said. It's not about the size of the cup. It's the tournament. At the end of the day, we want to win them all. That's right. And that saying, we've seen it all, we've won the lot, is a reason why, because we actually have won the lot. You know, we pride ourselves in winning everything. That's why we sing that song. Everyone says we need a trophy. Then we get to a final for a trophy. Now people are saying it's Mickey Mouse and make up your mind, people. It's always going to be the case. Pyramid Scheme says, give me every trophy. Our women's team better bring that league title as well. Yep, 100%. 100%. Playlist says, it's like the worst trophy. This argument of taking it to bare bones of it to phones is ridiculous. Okay. Bednar says, mate, I won the cup. Simple. Winning Carabao Cup is not only about the trophy, but to bring the players and families closer to stronger for you, together and stronger for the future tasks ahead. We want all the smoke. Fantastic. I like this one because you know why I like this. Football is the game, and I've spoken to you before, and I've said me and you think alike. Let me just do some water quickly, and I'll tell you why I like this comment specifically. The reason why I like this comment so much is because you have mentioned players and family. Do you know how much sacrifice friends and family have to make for these players? And do you know how much sacrifice these players have to make for the game and stay away from friends and family? So a cup final is a beautiful moment in a player's career. It's a Wout Weghorst's family are going to be absolutely proud of him. Wout Weghorst, my son, my friend, my brother, my cousin, whatever. Wout Weghorst is in a cup final for Manchester United. Wow. I'll take that. And then the next proud moment could be FA Cup. And then the next proud moment could be Europa League. It's so great to be proud as a family and friends. So I love this comment, man. They suffer a lot, these players' families. Imagine the players' families are on social media reading all of this stuff and feeling upset. It's a proud moment. This is a great comment. Great comment. If we lose tomorrow, I'll be pissed, says John Doe. We won't lose. Big up Ronald Jacob with a super chat again. I'll just come to your super chat shortly. Faz, how can you have you pepperoni? You're a fraud. Now, pepperoni, you're a fraud, mate. Pepperoni porridge, you are a fraud. I've been looking for you everywhere. And you only creep up on set times. Who let you out out of prison? You should be in prison. You've got 115 charges shagging your backside. You're getting shagged from the back, from the front, from the left, from the right, from the top, from the bottom. You're getting shagged. So you're here talking to me. You need to watch who you're talking to, boy. You need to watch who you're talking to, boy. I'm talking to you, pepperoni porridge. I'm not, no. When I call you out, you're nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. And I'm not going to be writing you letters in prison, by the way. I'm not going to be calling your phone in prison. And I won't be sending you nude magazines in prison. Nope. I'm not sending you magazines to prison. I'm not sending you money in prison. You've got 115 charges shagging your backside. And you're here talking in our cup final talk, man. Yo, I'll see you in FA Cup. How about that? I'll see you in FA Cup, mate. See you in FA Cup. Are we winning in 90 minutes? That's a fucking big question, man. We'll get to that. We'll get to the predictions in a minute. Get to the prediction in a minute. Big up Alex Wing says the best thing about ETH is even after half a season with him, I can't predict he's playing 11 tomorrow. I can never predict his starting 11, bro. Ever. Big up Ronald Jacob with a super chat again. W's in the chat for Ronald, man. Big up Ronald as always for supporting. Says, so Faz, you are saying ETH has money in summer. You saying he will choose Weggy over a new striker. Okay, say less. Also, doesn't matter, every trophy is big. Don't care what people say, every cup is big. Well, if ETH has money, he might buy a new striker. But the fact is, Ronald, he needs two. Do we sell Martial, keep Weggy, or do we let Weggy go, keep Martial? You pick, guys. Let me do a poll. This poll is going to decide, Ronald, what we do in the summer, by the way. So, pick one. Sell Martial, keep Weggy, keep Weghorst. Let Wout go, keep Martial. Which one are you doing? Pick one. Based on what you pick is which direction we will go. We need a new striker, but do we need one or two? You guys pick. In the bottom. Big up Ronald with the super chat as always, though. I appreciate you a lot. The Carabao Cup started our winning mentality and culture. It is very important. Winning. You freaking scammers. You absolute scammers. You're worse than insurance fraud. You're worse than freaking PPI claims. Have you had a PP? Have you been missold PPI? Don't delay claim today. You're worse than them guys. You scummy club. Huh? Manchester is never blue. Blue is no. Manchester is never blue. Manchester is red. Manchester is red. And you guys are frauds. Pep has lost his mind because of your fraudulent activities. Pep says he doesn't care about the Premier League. How does that make you feel? When you wake up in the morning and have your tea, you find that Pepperoni has said he doesn't care about the Premier League. He brought in Haaland to draw 1-1 with Leipzig. Red Bull. You lost against an energy drink. Well, not lose, but draw. You drew. But you're going to lose. You're going to lose. Red Bull are going to smack you. You drew against an energy drink. Let that sink in. You're finished. Your club is finished. Ever since we punched you, you've not looked the same. Shagged from all angles. No, don't call me your G now. You're my arch nemesis. You're not my G. You'll never be my G. Never. You're my arch nemesis. Don't bend over. Don't best not drop your soap in prison, Pepperoni. Best not. Best not. I'm bulletproof, mate. Speaking facts. You might be bulletproof, but guess what? You're not shed proof. You can still get shegged. Do you understand? You can still get shegged. 115 sheg in Aguan. 115. It's no joke. It's not one sheg, two sheg. 115 different lengths of shegging are coming to get you. I'll be surprised if Pep stays next season even. I'll be surprised. The way this club is moving. Wow. Faz, sleep. We need you full force tomorrow. True. As I said, winning the Carabao Cup started winning culture. It's very important to win that trophy. It is now. It is. It is. I need to lift that at Carabao. Has anybody ever drank Carabao? I don't even know how it tastes. I might go drink it tomorrow. First, Sabitzer or Fred tomorrow? Sabitzer. Need things to be calm. Calma. Can't be losing ball in our final third. Can't risk it. Newcastle, Almiron, Bruno Gomares, freaking Trippier in there, Maximin, Wilson, Isaac. Can't lose the ball. Newcastle press proper hard. If you lose the ball, they can punish you. They have not flamboyant, but Maximin, he's talented. Almiron, he's had a good season this season. Wilson is in there. Isaac is in there as well. You can't be risking losing the ball in the final in our final third. We can't. We need to make sure we play in their half. The ball stays in their half. Very, very key important is Kieran Trippier needs to play in their half, not ours. We let Kieran Trippier develop into the game and get confident. It's problem upon problem. And Bruno Guimaraes dictates the tempo of Newcastle. He's the heartbeat of Newcastle. If we cannot stop this guy properly, take him out of the game, then he can cause us problems. Bruno versus Bruno already occurred before this season, so we saw that happen. But this particular game tomorrow, we can't let him settle in. Him and Trippier. Big up Pepperoni. Telling me to not watch the match because I said I don't have it in high regards. It's like other Cubs did come across immature. Sorry for dissing you, Faz. You know it's all love. Of course. But I'm not one of those people that I don't talk to you like you're my guy. I will talk to all of you like you're my family. I'll say it as it is. The comment section and me, this is a dialogue, and it always has and it always will be. I'll say it as it is. I'll tell you as if I'm talking to you face to face and you're my friend. That's how I will tell you. And it goes same for you, by the way. Same for you guys. When you guys feel like I'm doing something that you guys don't agree with, you guys tell me, let me know in the comments. I know you guys let me know in the comments. So that's why I said, if you don't, this is, and I did a bit of Sir Alex, to be honest. I did a bit of hair dryer with you because it's to the other people. There were some other comments as well. So I kind of went in on you for them to kind of hold it. You know how Sir Alex used to do with the players. If you don't care about the trophy, I'll tell you straight to your face. Watch it on Flash Score. I say it straight. Hey, I'm sorry if it hurts. Because it hurts me when I hear my people, my family tell me they don't care about the trophy. When I care. So it hurts. But I know you care. It's just you don't hold it at the highest regard. That's what your real intention is. Your real intention is you want to win. Nobody wants us to not win. Of course, you want to win. You're going to watch, but you just don't think it's as high caliber of a trophy. And that's fair. That is a very fair, agreeable thing. It's actually, I can agree that it's not a highest caliber trophy, is it? But hey, I care. I want Luke Shaw to care about tomorrow. I want all of them to care about tomorrow. I do. And most importantly, it's so important for the squad. It's so important. City's financial statements will also be read once they report their actual revenue. Shagging. Absolute shagging. Look at him. He's here lurking. In opposition grounds, man, because he knows his club. Someone go and make sure. Pepperoni, like, keep this screenshot of Pepperoni in case he decides to become a fan of Arsenal. Make sure you screenshot this guy here, Pepperoni, but porridge, passion fruit porridge, Pepperoni. Yeah, passionate loving. Make sure you go and screenshot this guy. This guy might end up becoming an Arsenal fan or even a Newcastle fan. He might become a Newcastle fan, actually. You know, Middle Eastern money and all of that stuff. Fury or Paul? Tommy Fury. But Jake Paul is G, man. Jake Paul is G. Nobody can tell me otherwise. We win. All I can say is we hate Liverpool and Man City. 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 We all elites come. We all elites come. We all elites come. We all elites come. The city is yours. The city is yours. 20,000 empty seats. Are you not done getting shagged? Finished. Absolutely finished. Oh no, I don't have to shag you, mate. The commission, the FA, and the Premier League are gonna shag you. The Premier League lawyers are going to shag all of your 55 many men wish death upon me lawyers. All your 55 lawyers, they're gonna get shagged one by one. There is a reason Pep always wants to win this cup. It gives the club, fans, players, and manager a big boost for the rest of the season, and it gives confidence to go all out in other comps as well. That's a great comment, Asim. I didn't know Asim had so much logic in his nyash. Very nice comment, Asim. I like it. You ain't Red Bull proof. Ooh, Bednaz with the smoke. Carabao is a bull in Philippines. Is it? Is a Filipino bull. I didn't know that. I did not know that. Thinking of Sabitzer shooting at Carriers is going to be peak. Oh man. Sabitzer's shots are like Nando's chicken, man. Delicious. God, tastes like amazing. Yeah, Sabitzer's shots, man. Can't wait. I can't wait. Police account says, wouldn't want it any other way. That's fam. That's it. We are all together. All of us are together. Sanitizer needs to respect my player about Sanitizer, man. His name is Sabitzer, not Sanitizer. Sanitizer needs to test carriers, but Fred's gonna start due to meritocracy. If you're Fred, you're going to the gaffer and you're saying, Gaffer, look, come on now, Gaffer, Barca, man. I gave you an assist and a goal in 2 legs. In 4 goals, I've had 2 GA. So come on, Gaffer, come on now. You gotta play me, Gaffer. What, you're gonna, my son is coming to watch me in the cup final, Gaffer. You're gonna make me sit in the bench? Really? I know Sabitzer is a decent player, Gaffer, but come on now. I mean, come on now, Gaffer. I even got an assist before, Bruno's goal. Are you gonna do that to me, Gaffer? So I think Fred plays actually. I said Sabitzer, but it might be Fred. And I know what you're trying to do there. And I can understand it. Faz is my dad showing me tough love. Yep. And you guys will show me tough love in some days as well. I have no problem cooking fast, especially when it comes to the glazers. I only want to sell. Well, I know, brother. I know. But the glazers seem like they don't want to sell, man. I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is April. Just wait until April and we'll see what happens. Pepperoni says, love hurts. Shagging hurts more. Remember that. And prison shagging. Well, I can't tell you about that. I've not been in prison. But I'll tell you what, prison shagging, yeah, that one's gonna, yeah. Let's see. Let me. This Pep guy has very long and boring name. Just say pepperoni porridge, passion fruit loving. That's his name. There is a reason. I've read that one. 1 versus 115 here. I like the odds. My G, getting shagged. Don't care. Gang shagged. Paul versus Fury is the battle of 2 of the worst professional boxers there are. It's smart to sell, really, because they're both just so bad. I won't be able to see it because I'll be obviously in Wembley. But let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Faz, what will happen first? City winning Champions League or Man steps foot on Mars? Woo! Big heat. I don't think City's got it in them to win the Champions League. I'll be honest with you. I don't think they have it in them. The way Pep struggled against Nottingham Forest, mate. He struggled against Red Bull. Yeah, he can't do it. He cannot do it. Dallo and Anthony will be the only difference in the team on Sunday, in my opinion. Will there be a live stream tomorrow with the likes of you going Cambridge Uni like you did in Spain? I mean, you gotta watch out, man. Might go live from Wembley. Might start going to the Bossman shop. Just gotta watch out, man. Live tomorrow is gonna be live and kicking. I seen Fury's record on Tapology. He fights boxers like 045, no gas. Head, it's a professional bout. Don't know Paul Fury. Yeah, Paul and Fury are professionals. Yeah, they are professionals, but they've made their name fighting journeymen, and obviously Jake Paul has made his name as a YouTube thingy anyways. The poll, okay. Ronald, are you here? If Ronald is here, someone notify Ronald Jacob. Nearly 60% of the fan base want to keep Wout Weghorst. Ronald Jacob, if you're here, I have news for you. You might need to send some more super chats to annoy these guys because, bro, people want to keep Wout Weghorst over Martial. I mean that. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Let me see. I've dropped the link for the members to join. Members, feel free to join the stream. I have dropped the link in the members only group chat so you guys can join the stream and have your say. I want to know how everybody's feeling, if they care or don't care, or etc. Faz would even blame Martial for Glazers out. Glazers not selling, bro. I need to figure a way out how I can tie Martial and the Glazers not wanting to sell. There must be a way. And Asim says, "Can I become a member?" Of course you can, brother. All you have to do is use the link that is on the pinned chat, or use the link in the bio, and you can become a member. Actually, I will drop the link in the chat for you. If you want to become a member, you can do so, brother. That would be fantastic. There you go. Link is in the chat for you guys. If you want to become a member, memberships are always welcome. The members only group chat is massive. So yeah, Arnold says, wait, the Glazers are not selling. No, and unfortunately, the reports that are coming out, Arnold, is that Glazers are not actually selling. It seems like the Glazers are wanting to keep the club. The Glazers are wanting to keep a hold of the stakes in the club. Avram Glazer specifically is emotionally attached to the club, so he doesn't want to let it go yet. On top of that, Erik Ten Hag is doing fantastic stuff with the squad, so why would an owner want to get rid of a club that is performing the way it is right now? So yeah, I didn't think they were gonna sell. I was excited for the Qatar bid, but for me it just was red flags all over. I just added a few things and I said, I don't think they're gonna sell. Just going off thinking about why they want to increase the season ticket price, why they want to keep the stadium and just improve it. Why did they hire a director of football? None of this made sense. It did not make sense. And it's just, the news just keeps coming out of the club, man. It's news after news. There's the Mason Greenwood news as well, that he's having a child with the girl that had originally launched a claim about rape and assault and controlling behavior against him as well. So yeah, for me, overall though, I'll be honest, I don't think the Glazers will sell. It's just common sense. Who in the right mind is gonna want to sell the club when it's performing like the way it is? Avram really trying to shag us. He better be not showing up tomorrow. He's gonna come. The Glazers are gonna be there. Apparently, that's what I'm hearing. The Glazers are going to be there. The Glazers wanna see the man that they've hired win a trophy. What do you guys think of Wayne Rooney's comment? Let me know in the comments. I mean, we will be singing Glazers out, of course, but we do that every game anyways. We sing Glazers out every game. After every goal, by the way. After every goal, we'll be singing Glazers out. But what do you guys think of Wayne Rooney and his comments? Asim, we called off a game. We called off the Liverpool game, and yet they're still here, Asim. They're still here. You can't force them to sell. Simple as that. Can't force them to sell. If they want to sell, they will. If they don't, it's tied, man. Our hands are tied, in all honesty. I love Rooney. I want to know what people think about Rooney, by the way. Please, let's talk about Rooney's situation. Let me just even make it into a segment. Let's actually talk about Wayne Rooney, man, because for me, how do you look at this, right? Everybody, let me know in the comments. Let me go through some of the comments. Liam says Rooney who? Wow. So you don't even wow. F Waza. Wow. Okay. Dude, shut up. I think you mean that to Rooney. Martial is a bigger fuck than pepperoni. That ponytail head glazed donut ain't attached to anything, man. Avram says he's attached to the club. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, I've got the cigar. Where's my cigar, man? If you ever want to make me happy, get me cigars. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh, sexy, man. Oscuro robusto. That's the cigar. I don't know if it's gonna zoom or play or freaking. Let me see. Is it gonna focus? No, it's not gonna focus. But it's called Augusto. No, Oscuro Robusto. OSCURO ROBUSTO. Tabac special. Wow, it smells so fucking. Oh God, this smells so good. Oh man. You know, as I'm growing older, I'm growing into I think I'm leaving my youth behind. How am I how am I getting horny over cigar? Damn. Damn. Love a good cigar, man. If you ever want to make me happy, buy a cigar. Um okay, Jere, 1 second, let me see. Big up Manza Nila as well in the chat. Big up Jody Bean says Val is on loan and we are going to let him leave in the summer, I feel, and sell Martial also, then bring in 2 new strikers. I hope you're right, Jody, and I hope, Jody Bean, that this is what exactly happens, but I don't see it happening, in all honesty. Bringing 2 strikers in the summer is it's a dream. It could happen, but I hope so. We need a midfielder, maybe another centre back, a goalkeeper as well. So it's a few positions, man. Few positions. Let's keep going down in the chat. Anyways, let's talk about Rooney. Rooney was a great player, but talks crap. Glazers gave him that fat contract after he tried to go City, so of course he's Glazers in. This is a very good point. I mean, Glazers looked after him, and rightly so. He's gonna be saying so many props about Glazers. But here's what I think about the Rooney situation. You know, I think, look, Rooney, you can't take away what Wayne Rooney has won for this club. You can't. His comments might be something that you don't resonate with. Sure, fair, but he was employed by these owners who he's had great success with. So should we take it like any seriously, in all honesty? Let's be honest. What's up with let me just fix my fucking what's up with my camera, man? Hold on, guys. There we go. We shouldn't really be bothered about what Rooney says. Is Rooney in direct contention to become a manager for Manchester United? No. Is he involved with the club at the moment? No. Sir Alex would even, like Thingy says, Sir Alex would even give props to the Glazers. So what else do you want to say? Probably the biggest load of crap he's ever spouted. Says play this account. When it comes to these damn owners being at the game tomorrow, the fans need to show them just how much we want them out. We definitely will. Liverpool fans have had their calculators out after they beat Newcastle, thinking they could catch us. They can't catch us for shit. The Glazers are lying motherfuckers. Romney. Man called him Romney. Fucking hell, man. You know. Man called Rooney Romney. Oh, Romney probably just wants a job at the club. I mean, of course. We've heard him say stuff like this before, that he would love to come in as a manager, as a gaffer at some point and manage the club. He's hailed as a legend, and he's hailed as one of the best English players to come out of England. Of course, man. White Pele. Who is he? So I ask, who is he? He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney. He goes by the name of Wayne Rooney. Yeah. Didn't Rooney criticize Glazers in 2010 for their lack of ambition? Ibrahim got receipts, bruv, from 2010, 13 fucking years ago. He's got receipts. So how we ever going to get back to the glory days like we did under Sir Alex Ferguson with them Prats in charge? I'm sick of them. True. Hold on. I think there's someone at my studio. Bear with me. Here, there we go. Right. How are we ever going to get back the glory days like we did under Saf with them Prats in charge? I'm sick of them. I mean, the business is always going to be the way it is. Bro, jinx, bro. Bad jinx, you know. Talk about Waza. Someone's in this freaking studio at this time. That's crazy. Rooney on Lex level. Drugs. He got slipped brown envelope. I can't hate. Nah, oh no, I'm not condoning that. No, not telling you to be quiet. Oh, I think you meant, yeah, Wayne Rooney. Faz, you at Wembley tomorrow? Yes, I am. Cigar smells like Geordie Tears. Oh, bro, this one is some dark one as well. You know, it's like, oh man, god damn it. Oh, it's tasty, bro. This is tasty. If only you guys could smell this. You taking one to Wembley? Of course. I'm taking one. I'm taking it to. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm gonna take it to Wembley. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll get to it. Leave it with me. Leave it with me. Muppeteer is saying it's a negotiation tactic, and that bid are too low, and it was decided in last 24 hours that Avram would go to Wembley. All a show. Interesting. Let me get my headphones for the people that have joined. Big up to Nate and Mello. Let me add you guys to the stream. Hold on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Brilliant. Let me go through some of the comments and then I'll come to you guys. I think Qataris will place a bid. Glazers can't refuse. Rooney taking from a stakeholder view and not a fan view. He snaked it. I don't think Qatar's bid is still high enough for the Glazers to accept. They still won over 5 billion. The bid was actually 4.5. So we'll have to wait and see in terms of the bid. But in terms of Rooney, I don't know if he snaked it. I think he's made a generic comment that's got the fan base rattled in a moment where the Glazers are looking to sell. So that's how I see it. Qatar bid 100% and Glazers own 69%. Only 3.2 billion goes to Glazers, hence they rejected it. That's correct. Faz is becoming a cigar crackhead. I've always been a cigar crackhead. Waza has been ill since he spoke about CR7. Not a fan. Yeah, Waza said something about CR7, and CR7 clapped back, and they've had their back and forth. They've had their issues in international level as well, but they've had success, huge success together in Manchester United as well. But he had a crack at Ronaldo. Ronaldo had a crack at him. Now he's back in the Glazers. When Ronaldo actually said all the things about Glazers and kind of exposed their whole backside, and Rooney's coming out and saying that. Has Rooney said something very, very, Glazeronomics-ish, where he said they are the best owners, they're this and that? He just said they've let the managers bring in the players that they want. Is that factual? No, it's not. It's not factual. They've not always had brought in players that they want. So I don't even take Wayne Rooney's comment that seriously. It's not going to do much damage. It's got the people rattled. Everyone remember Rooney is an Everton fan. He's showing his true colors. Faz, what happened to your friend Ali? Well, we don't know. We don't know. He's hiding. Mr. Structure is freaking out saying Glazers are staying, even though no reports came out. Mr. Structure doesn't want to see any form of giddiness. Until he just sees a official Sky Sports report saying Manchester United has been sold, he's not believing it. But where do you guys stand? I'll start with you, Nate. Where do you stand with this Wayne Rooney comment?
I mean, it's not that deep. I agree with you. It's not something to take that crazy. And considering we have a cup final tomorrow, we should be having this negative thought in our heads and thinking about it. I mean, I'm not saying it's right or whether it's commendable, but it's not that deep. Just let it go. As long as he doesn't do it again and again and again, I mean, it's just not that deep. And he's a legend. I mean, there's no
You can't
doubt
take that
about it.
away, can you? You can't take away his legendary status.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's one of my top guys supporting Man United. He's
Yep.
all-time top scorer as well. So
Yep.
yeah, it's not that deep. We'll look into it in the future maybe, but it's not that deep. I want to see what the others say though.
Yeah. He hasn't said something outrageous which has affected us, by the way. He hasn't said anything bad about Ten Hag. He hasn't said anything bad about any current, at the moment player. Just said something about the ownership. That's all it is. What about you, Melo? I'll come to you. What do you like? What's your thoughts on the Wayne Rooney comment?
Yeah, I think it's just another comment from an ex-footballer.
Are you driving, by the way?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Good. Good. Go on.
Yeah, it's a comment that shouldn't be like over too. We shouldn't put too much attention on it. Like, he said it, so what? That's his opinion. Just move on. Like, if we heard all the opinions of all these ex-footballers, bro, we wouldn't handle it, because they all have crazy opinions. So
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney has said some crazy shit before. This is just another one of those. And just whatever newspaper talk. And yeah, we should be focusing on the game tomorrow. That should be the news.
Yeah, yeah. Where do you like? How are you feeling in terms of the game tomorrow?
I'm confident.
You
I'm confident. I'm
confident?
thinking like
Yeah.
4-0. Yeah.
Woo,
We
4.
have leaders, bro.
Wow.
We have too many leaders. Varane, Casemiro. This is their time to this is when they earn their money. Like, the finals, this is when they actually earn their money. I'm thinking 4-0. Yeah.
4-0
Guns out
is a
blazing.
yeah. I mean, you talk about guns out blazing. You're definitely going all out. Newcastle
Look,
barely
Newcastle can't
conceded.
score. That's their thing. They cannot score. They just can't score. And once we get that first goal, I think we can easily. Our transition game is too good. I don't
I
think
mean,
they'll be able to
since
stop us.
since we've played them and it was the 0-0, a lot of things have changed. One of the most, I mean, the back line is gonna be the same when we played them then, right? Shaw, Martinez, Varane, Dalot, De Gea. I think instead of Dalot, it's going to be Bissaka. The midfield, I think it's going to stay the same: Casemiro, Bruno, and Fred. I want Sabitzer, but I think it's gonna be Fred out of loyalty for what he's done so far. You have to reward the player that's done well, just like he was rewarding McTominay. It's only the front line that okay. The only thing that changes, people are saying Rashford, Sancho, Anthony, right? In the front line. When we played Newcastle early on in the season in the 0-0, the only player that was different is Ronaldo. Let that sink in. For us, anyways. They had Murphy on the left-hand side, and I think it'll be Saint Maximin now. But other than that, everything is same except for their keeper and their left winger and Ronaldo. Everything else pretty much the same. And that was a 0-0 game. So how much of an impact is having Vout in there gonna make rather than Ronaldo, or Rashford in there rather than Ronaldo?
I think it's more. It's not more like Vout being there. It's like our whole team spirit right now. Like we're way too confident. Like we just beat
Mm.
Barcelona. From coming back from behind as well. Newcastle, I think we'll handle them just like we did Barcelona. We'll come out and get that first. We'll try and get that early goal as soon as we can. Like we have to. If we just start playing their game, then that's when we'll get into trouble. Once they start time wasting, once they start getting these little fouls and taking a minute off the clock, that's when problems start to arise. So if we get that first goal, I think the floodgates will open, and we'll see all the players just balling out.
It is a final. I mean, it could either, like, the boat could either go this way or that way, meaning if you gain momentum and you get a goal, the whole thing might go, in your favor. Or what it might do is it might shock the other team, and you know how Man United have this thing, oh my god, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning, and we start panicking.
Yeah,
We have that DNA with Ole, and obviously the final. Or Ole and the semi-final, etc. We can score a goal, or we can be in a situation where, oh my god, we might actually win, and we end up bottling it. Where do you stand with that, Nate? Do you think Man United have shown enough maturity to sustain 90 minutes of a final?
I think we can. Like, because our momentum it's right now. It's like literally crazy
Hmm.
because we're going as a freight train right now.
Hmm.
But Newcastle, they waste a lot of times. And considering it's a cup final, even though I'm confident, I'm gonna be in a 50-50 because anything can happen in cup final. Players might get injured, a red card. You don't know what's gonna happen. Newcastle might
True.
get a shaky penalty like Thursday, and then defend their way out to the final. So I'll be 50-50, but like totally, we're dominant from them. We have the better players. We have quality. We have form. Rashford didn't score last game, but he's on top form. So I expect him to
They hit
score.
the post as well, didn't they, when they played us last game?
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah, yeah.
and we
They
hit the
did.
post as well.
Yeah, they did. And they're set pieces. They're I expect them to be dangerous. So it might cause us problems. So anything can happen. Anything is possible. Everything is on the table. So
Hmm.
but I am confident, and like my brother said here, we need that early goal. That should be a requirement almost. If we get that, the fans in the
Calm the
stadium are
nerves.
gonna
Yeah.
be calm. They're gonna be calm, supporting the team. Everyone is gonna be good and confident throughout the game. So that's what we need, and we need to be locked and loaded in the game, and that's it. Once we dispatch them, we move to the next game. That's my plan for tomorrow.
We need to take our chances. That's the most important thing. The most important thing for me is we need to make sure if we get through on goal, take your chances, because you have carriers in the net. You don't want to be risking it. Nick Pope has been amazing this season for Newcastle. He's been one of the best keepers in the league, and having him out is a huge bonus for us. We got bonus in Barcelona, Gavi and Pedri and Dembele out. We got bonus in Newcastle game with Nick Pope being out. So yeah, let me ask you, Melo, who do you fear in the Newcastle squad? Nate, if you kindly just mute your mic if you're not speaking as well, because we can hear some background noise just in case. But Melo, who do you fear in the Newcastle side that could cause us problems?
yes. If Saint Maximum starts on the left wing, I'll be scared for Dalot because I don't think Dalot has had problems with those tricky wingers before. So I think if your Dallo picks up a yellow card early on, well, he could get into a lot of trouble. The whole back line can feel a little bit shaky, and the whole mood can change. So that could be a problem. And Miguel Almiron on the transitions and on the on counterattacks, he's the only one that scares me. He's their only goal threat right now. If he doesn't score, it seems like nobody else for them will score unless it's on a set piece or something. But yeah, they have no goal threat. So I think the game they'll try and play a mid block and just try and press us. Like they won't play completely low block, but I think they'll play a mid block. So
Okay. Okay. If my life was on the line, I promise I'm not leaving that in Newcastle hands. We're favorites, guys, and if we do our thing, it's certain for the. If we do our thing, it's curtains for the Geordies. Do you see this game going into extra time, Nate? Do you think it could go to extra time, or do you think we'll finish this in 90 minutes?
Ah, I mean, it could, but I don't see it going there. I could see it going there, but I don't see it at the same time. It's kind of tricky, It's Newcastle still. If they don't have the form to be perfectly honest, but they're still that team that play dirty game, that dark side of football, and they might be. We might get frustrated, The fans might get anxious. We might get a little bit desperate,
True.
So it could go there, and once it go there, we don't know what could happen. Chelsea. If you remember, last season, Chelsea when Chelsea played Liverpool, it was a fair game, or almost like Chelsea had the better hand of most of the game. They scored.
Mm,
They the, they like the goal was taken away from them due to offside or something. But
mm,
you know, the Liverpool just stayed in there, ride out the game, and then they win two penalties. And hey, David De Gea is not a very great penalty saver, so it's not
true.
it's not like we have Martinez from Argentina, so it could go there, but it should not go there. We should have the top quality players who should do the job for us. Well,
Mm,
and like you said, we need that striker who could just finish the chances. Um, I'm not sure if Anthony's gonna play tomorrow.
okay.
We should get him in there. We need our 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 prolific guys out there. Rashford. I'm not sure about Martial.
No,
I
it's not
don't have
there.
I don't have a promising hope in where goes to score, but
Mm,
he should. If he scores, hey, there's so many doubters are gonna be shutting their mouth. So yeah, I'm gonna
okay.
pray for. I'm gonna pray for that as well.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
yeah, we need that goal. We need that goal, and we need to be on our top form.
Melo, do you think it can go to 90 minutes? Get ended in 90 minutes, or do you think it can go to extra time?
yes, it can absolutely go to extra time. Newcastle fucking love playing for draws. Look at their recent form. It's either they draw or they lose. They don't win games. They haven't won in the last Premier League game that they won was January 15th. And the last game that they won, like in any competition, was that Southampton Carabao Cup game before this. So they've been shitty. They either get a draw or they don't win the game. So if the game is like tied in the 70th, 75th minute, after that I'll be scared. I think they'll just play out for a draw. So. But I think
Mm,
Ten Hag will also I think Ten Hag I don't think Ten Hag will play out for a draw. So I think he might just throw this sit the whole sink at it. So
okay.
Fast, can I ask
Okay.
you which midfield do you want tomorrow?
It's very hard, man. It's because Fred needs to be rewarded. I'm all about rewarding players for when they come through in big games. But I'm also concerned that we do need Sabitzer because Fred can lose the ball. And if Fred loses the ball tomorrow in the final third of Manchester United, then it's gonna be long, long day. Because Newcastle, as much as they can hold off, they also can sneak up on you with in transitional moments where they're pressing you and they end up winning the ball in the final third. And you don't really want the team to be getting any confidence in the forward line at all, especially in a cup game, especially with so many Newcastle fans being there. So I would say Sabitzer. I would say Casemiro. I think Bruno Gomares needs to be physically manhandled. And the best way to do that in the most cleanest way is Sabitzer and Casemiro. I thought Sabitzer and Casemiro are going to play against Barcelona, but they didn't. And Fred did what he had to do. He's follow Frankie de Jong around. But does he need to follow Bruno Gomares around? No, he doesn't
But
really.
he actually scores us goals. I mean, have you thought about it? He's the one who got us the early second half lead in Barcelona. You know,
It is true.
we got that chance. You know, a volley took it like a striker. So that side of the game is crucial as well. Not just man marking or tracking the runners. You know,
It is true.
freedom.
But you know what you need? You need calmness. Fred can be very good off the bench. Let's not forget that.
Yeah, I
Is
don't
Fred
want
a poor is Fred a poor player off the bench? No, he's actually better off the bench. He actually has better play game. All his games are better in second half. So I'd much rather start Casemiro and Sabitzer, ideally get a goal, and let Fred see us out the game. That's what I much rather prefer. I don't want Fred to come in and have a mare and mess up. If he messes up, it can just go like a snowball
yeah, it
impact.
can go
So
bad.
yeah, it can go. It can
He's
rub
a
off on
confidence
players.
player, right?
So I'd rather have Casemiro and Sabitzer, and the players in the opposition are scared because they are getting challenged, they are getting tackled. In transitions, we're really good. In transitions, we're clean and precise. Both Sabitzer and Casemiro can find passes from far miles, absolutely miles away. Very clean passes. Sabitzer's shown that as well. Casemiro's shown that as well in numerous games. But Fred, he can't really pass the ball. Sabitzer can, carry the ball with a bit more confidence than Fred. So I would expect Sabitzer to start. I think he has kept Sabitzer to start him tomorrow. I don't think he starts. Is Bruno Gomares one of the most flamboyant midfielders, ball-carrying midfielders? No, he isn't. Does he need a player to stick with him like glue? No, he doesn't. He's a more box-to-box midfielder. He's going to sit in his place and he's going to try and dictate the gameplay from his own half. And for that, we need players that can control our own half. And players that can control our own half is Sabitzer and Casemiro. And what that allows us as well, it allows Bruno Fernandes a bit more freedom. Whoever's in the 10 position, it allows them freedom. If you see Sancho in the 10 position, it has to be, for me, Sabitzer and Casemiro, because they need to cover Sancho. Sancho's not going to do the defensive work like Bruno. He's not. So, yeah. But I find it hard to pick the starting lineup. I'll be very honest. Am I going to be upset if it's Fred? No. Am I going to be upset if it's Sabitzer? No. But am I going to be more calm and at ease if it's Sabitzer and Casemiro? Yes. That's all it is.
Yeah, I see
Fred
your
is
point.
coming off.
Sorry,
Yeah, Fred.
go ahead.
Yeah, Fred is coming off his best half of his career. Like, who knows? He might maybe string one more half together and put another good half for him. But yeah, I'd rather see Sabitzer in there too, because Newcastle are going to be physical. I don't want to see Fred getting tossed in there. So go on, Nate.
Yeah, I generally agree. Because Sabitzer is more, I would say, reliable when it comes to having the ball on his feet, and I expect us to have most of the possession tomorrow. And I'm very interested to see who's going to be our number 10 as well. That's another dilemma. I suppose it's a good dilemma. You know, we could play Sancho, could play Bruno even. And I'm interested to know on which Ten Hag chooses that complements the midfield as well. So, yeah, Sabitzer could work, definitely. I'm hoping it could be Sancho because there's not going to be a lot of running like Barcelona, because I expect us to have most of the possession, trying to break that, like trying to break their defense and their midfield lines, because it's gonna be cagey, it's gonna be tight, you're gonna be dogged there. So I expect Sancho to play in the 10 too. Uh, I'm not sure about you guys. I don't know what you think about the number 10. Should we do the Weghorst experiment? Keep doing it. So far, he hasn't been successful there.
It
Like
all depends on the game.
it
You can
depends on
start
the
the
game.
game.
It worked
It's,
in it worked at Leeds, right? I think it was Leeds away. So Leeds away, it actually worked, but after that, it wasn't working. So
look, you start your squad, and you can't predict anything after that. Anything after that is something you have to do in game management. So in game, if he decides to put Vout in a 10, if he decides to put Bruno on the right, that's in game and that's fine.
who should
I
be our
just
number 10 then? What do you think?
it's total football. You can expect Sancho to be in the number 10. You can expect there's Rashford who's played number 10, by the way, this season. Everybody's played everywhere. But if you ask me who's the most safest option to play the number 10, it'd probably be Bruno Fernandes, isn't it? It's the most safest person to play the number 10 position. But it's total football. Every player is playing all across the pitch. There's no set particular formation. Sometimes Bruno Fernandes is in a fullback position trying to cover Bissaka. It's fully crazy.
You guys think Anthony will start?
He has to.
He
He
has
has
I
to.
to.
I want to as well. I mean, he's at
That's his
one of
guy.
our goal getters,
That's
so
his guy.
I expect him. I mean, Bruno, I'm not sure about that. I'm sorry. You might give the ball away, and we might get countered. They have some pacey players there,
They do.
so yeah, Bruno might give the ball away. He tend to do the flamboyant pass here and now and then. I mean, this
Mm,
season he has improved tremendously. I'll give him credit, but still, we need that possession. We need it because we cannot afford to keep giving away
mm.
position cheaply. They'll be up for it. It's not just us. They'll be up for it. It's been I don't know since what was the last time they got into a cup final, Newcastle. So they'll definitely be up for it.
Yep.
Yeah, we
They will
can't be
be.
taking any risk. It's good to be confident, but we should not be arrogant about it. So, yeah,
Mm.
expect Sancho. I'm not sure about Bruno. Yes, it's safe. It is safe. It worked most. It worked most of the time this season, but I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm just on the fence in this one.
Yeah, we'll see. Well, we'll find out in the next good few hours what the lineup will be and everything, and we'll go from there. When I find out anything, obviously the members only group chat will know as well. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I will try and bring you guys alive from Wembley as well. So yeah, keep a lookout for that. Big up to Nate and Mello for joining as well. I appreciate you. Final predictions, Mello. Your prediction?
4-0.
4-0. You sticking with that? Nate, your prediction?
3-1 United.
Damn, man. 3-1.
They're
I'll be
not
very
gonna
honest.
score. I guarantee you, they're not gonna score.
I was gonna say 2-0. I think we can get a 2-0. At the start we were doing 1-0, 2-1s, 1-0, 1-0. But as the season has gone on, we've started to score 2-0, 3, 2, 2, like that. So we've increased our goal production in general. We've got 3 as well against Leicester. That was really good. So for me, I think it will be a 2-0. Big up Junior with the with the super chat. Says big up broski, we clapping cheeks, believe me. Um you guys are confident, but I'll be honest, I get nervous, man. Just get so nervous going to the game. My nerves. I need to sleep as well, and I don't think I can sleep. I almost feel like a player. Funny enough, I was just speaking to my friend, right? I went to his game today, and I was telling him, I can understand the level of adrenaline that you guys go through as players. Do you know how hard it is to sleep before a game? You're thinking every single scenario in your head. What if the ball ends up here and I need to do this? What if the ball ends up in the air and I need to control it? Remember Anthony controlling against Barcelona, man, the flamboyance in this guy's game. Big up Junior with his prediction as well, says 4-1 for his prediction tomorrow. You guys have big predictions, 4-0, 3-1, 4-1. Oh my God. But look, these players, man, they've given us so much, and tomorrow we definitely I'm gonna be screaming and shouting their names, man. But I am nervous. Like, are you guys nervous? Mello, Nate, are you nervous?
Nah, we should. I
I'm
mean,
calm.
in general, we should smoke Newcastle up. It's just Newcastle, you know. This ain't no Man City or Liverpool. We
Yeah.
should, yeah, we should dispatch them easily. You know, we're just addressing some of the concerning places. That's all. But in generally speaking, I don't know. I'm not gonna be losing any sleep about Newcastle. You know, we should get rid of them.
Look, we have all our players. Newcastle don't. They're the ones who can't go to sleep because they're scared. We should be confident going into this. We just
Mm.
beat
Yeah,
the best team in Spain, and we should be all, like, we should be ready.
we're up for it. We're Man United. I mean, we're Man United. Our crest should just hype us all up. You know, I'm ready for it. I'm just ready. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait until the match starts. I want to see all the fans in the stadium making the noise and singing the Wembley song. So yeah, hey, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. It's just we need to dispatch them easily. Next, we have another mission. So hey, the Premier League is on our sites as well, so I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm DB Cooper says 38 nil. Tail 7 says 17 nil. You guys are too funny. Oh, you guys are too funny. But listen, Bas, how like you couldn't have written this, right? Guys, 3 days before the final, you face one of the biggest teams in world football with some of the best players in world football, Barcelona. You are 1-0 down and you beat them in 45 minutes. You can't write this. And then now you go to a cup final. I don't think they bottle it. I think Newcastle will be shook. They saw Barcelona game, by the way. Eddie Howe, Maximin, what's his name? Botman, Karius, Trippier, Bruno Guimaraes, they all saw the Barcelona game. And I guarantee you they were thinking, bro, these motherfuckers are serious. They are not a joke. Barcelona, they beat them. They scored 4 against Barcelona. If you just look at, if you're algorithm, you'll just say Man United can score 5-4 against Newcastle with ease. Ease. We scored more than half the goals Barca conceded in one season. Are you fucking like, this is not even a joke. So I think the players will be so calm and confident tomorrow. It's unreal. Ice in every player's veins. And Ten
We
Hag,
have
you know how Ten
warriors
Hag
as
is,
well.
right? Sorry, what was that?
We have warriors in the team.
Yeah.
Warriors, literal
I mean,
warriors.
this is just a walk in, with no disrespect, but this is just a walk in a park for Casemiro and Varane. Varane has won the fucking World Cup. Martinez has won the World Cup. Casemiro's won the Champions League 5 times. David has lifted everything there is with Man United.
Bro, this is probably their easiest final opposition they've ever played. let's honestly think about it. Like, look who they played in finals before. This is Newcastle United. Come on now.
Anything Marcus Rashford touches turns to freaking goals. Garnacho does what he pleases with fullbacks. He literally does what he pleases with fullbacks. He said to Kunde, go and get me a sandwich. Get me a sandwich. Busquets had to use his years of experience, by the way. You know, Italy versus England, Saka, the yank. Who was the player that yanked him? Freaking.
He was from Italy.
Yeah, the player's name. I forgot the player's
Bonucci,
name.
right?
Bonucci, who pulled Saka. Busquets pulled Garnacho, man. They used the, tactical foul, I like to call it. But we did. Anthony, whilst we are still losing, is controlling the ball doing Joga Bonito. Are you like, come on, man? Come on. If that doesn't ooze confidence, Anthony took. By the way, if Anthony did not take that shot, what would have happened, guys? If Luke Shaw didn't take a risk and backheel the ball, what would have happened? If Fred didn't believe in himself and shoot the ball, and think by the way, Fred was like, I don't think he was inside the box, was he? He was almost outside the box-ish. He took the shot from distance. Imagine he didn't believe in himself. Imagine he didn't have the confidence to take risk. We have to take risks, and risks equals to reward. And I think I'm nervous simply because that's just how it is. Before a game, I get nervous, but I think tomorrow we should dispatch them, man. We dispatched Barcelona, Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal. Jesus, man. Anybody you put in front of us, we dispatched. So what the hell is a Newcastle, man?
Yeah, there's no need to be nervous. No need to be. This
Only
team,
thing they will have to look to is the 0-0. They will keep saying,
yeah,
boys, we drew against them. We can do it. That's what they have. Nothing
this
else.
team has been showing us what they're capable of, and I mean, we know the back line, their quality, their desire. Martinez, Casemiro, we can rely on them. They gained our trust throughout the season, and it's just the cup final. That might be the reason we should be anxious. But all in all, we should be like, it should be just another league game. Just dispatch them, get our cup, and we move with our season, because the season, it should be like our beginning of the Ten Hag era. You know, statement. We're here. We're gonna be causing troubles for the league, causing troubles for the Champions League. This should be our start. This is not be all end all, or you
Mm,
know getting nervous and in everything. No, 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 no. We should take care of them easily. And that's what I expect. I believe in Ten Hag fully. I don't have any doubts. When he makes a mistake, I would say okay, because he's gonna correct them next game, or sometimes at the same game. He's very proactive. He learns from his mistakes. We made a mistake at Etihad. We learned from them, and we won in our ground. So yeah, I fully back my manager, fully back my players. I have no doubt on my players. Even
mm,
Weghorst, even Bruno, I can rely on them. I'm seeing things that I haven't seen before. And I mean, look at some of the players that revived. I never thought Wan-Bissaka would be play like this. I
true.
never thought. I categorized him as the same table as Maguire and Phil Jones. I swear, I'm not gonna lie. That's what I did. But Ten Hag, he brought him back. He just showed us his qualities. He showed us what could be utilized under him. So yeah, yeah, I'm
Mm,
fully confident. Fully confident. We should. There should not be any doubts in our minds. Especially considering we are fans. You
yeah,
know.
tomorrow
Yeah.
is our first proper challenge after Barcelona. Barcelona was definitely a challenge. We finished Barcelona, challenge one done. We now move on. We held numerous side missions, as I like to call them, in the league. We did that. Now we go and listen. We go and handle this cup final. If we can win this cup final, I think we can win the FA Cup, Europa Cup. We can even push for the Premier League. So it is definitely possible. But big up to Nate. Thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you. You have a good day or evening wherever you are. Big up to Mello as well. Thank you very, very much for joining. And big up to everyone for joining in today's stream. I appreciate all of you. Somehow I've got to sleep. I will be sleeping for 4 hours. Not 4 hours, because I have to go home. I am still in the studio, so I'll go home, prep, and then I'll sleep tomorrow, and then we'll move from there. We'll move from there, man. But I'll take my cigar, and I'll just end it with this. We've seen it all. We've won the lot. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole ole, ole ola, ole 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 ola. We've seen it all. We've won the lot. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole ole, ole ola. Ole, 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 ole. Come on, United. Big up Geniuses. Big up my brother. Let's go, Giddy FC settings. Let's go. Let's go and win this trophy. First trophy for Erik Ten Hag. First of many, many more coming for everybody's neck, rude boy.